recording.
Would you like to do the intro?
I don't even remember what it is. What is it?
I don't remember how to do this. Welcome back to Materia, girls.
Welcome back to Materia, girls, with MJ and Luna.
I am MJ.
And I'm Luna.
Hi.
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 Hi. It's been a minute. It's been a while.
Been like 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I mean, some things kind of happened that prevented me from recording. So,
yeah. And I think that most people are aware of that.
Yeah, there's this thing called having a baby. And
called having a baby.
Having a baby takes a lot of time and energy.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just getting used to like a whole new life. A whole new, literally, yes, a whole new life.
Yeah,
literally,
yeah,
a whole new life
for the baby and for you,
for the baby, and the next chapter for me. So, that is why it's been a while. So, guys, we're alive, and we didn't quit.
No,
we're still friends.
We took a break. We took a little break, but that's all. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. We did warn you, so at least there was that. We were like, if we just disappear off the face of the planet, that's what's happening. So, but I've still been on stream and like posting on like some other socials. So like you guys know if you're in like my Twitch community, like what's going on. Although we were supposed to film last Saturday, and then I don't know what happened. We just did it.
Well, once again, when you have a baby, just the days just get away from you.
Yeah, you never know what's going on.
So you just never know how the day is going to go. And it was probably around 10 o'clock at night that I was like, I was supposed to maybe text Hannah when I could record today.
I just figured that you were busy, and I was like, it's fine. I'm sure that I just worked and did whatever I needed to do, and I was just like, she'll let me know when she's ready. I didn't want to like be like, why aren't we filming the video today? Like it doesn't matter.
Wow, my voice is like leaving me now all of a sudden.
Yeah, you sound great. You sound a little sick, girl.
I'm not sick.
Okay, good.
I don't know why this is happening. I've been good all day, and then it was like we're trying to record, and my voice is like, bye. So hold on, let me drink some water.
Hydrate yourself.
Yeah.
In the meantime, hello, welcome back. I hope that everybody's doing well. I hope that you guys enjoyed your holidays. It is now February 9th. Today is February 9th.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything nice for Valentine's Day that you're aware of?
Well, that I'm aware of? No. Okay. But we're gonna try to, I don't know. I don't actually know what we're gonna do. Because we can't go out because we have a baby.
Yeah.
And so we might just do
Grandma
stuff at
can't
home.
Watch baby?
Maybe. I don't know if she's working.
She might also be doing something for Valentine's Day.
It's true. But no, I don't think we're doing anything for Valentine's Day. If we do, it's just staying home.
Yeah. Yeah. Make something fun for dinner, maybe?
Yeah, like we'll probably cook something and maybe watch a movie.
Have a glass of wine. Have you had any alcohol since you've had the baby?
Yes, I've had 2 beers.
Woo!
I've had 2 beers.
In concession or just like at different times?
At different times.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, because I am breastfeeding, so it's one of those things that like it's still
you gotta be careful. Yeah, you can't like drink like a lot of it at least.
Yeah, because it takes like a drink. I think it's like you drink 1 12-ounce drink, and then it takes like an hour to get out of the system.
Yeah, I think that's like pretty standard.
What about you? Valentine's Day, you got any plans?
No, I'm probably gonna stream. Actually, I'm planning on streaming. Fernando is, gonna be working. So I feel like celebrating anything on a Tuesday is like we're adults, okay?
Yeah.
What do people do on Tuesdays? They work.
They work during the day usually, and then at night they don't want to do anything.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. So it's going to be super busy on Valentine's Day. It's obviously one of the busiest days of the year for a restaurant. So he'll be working. So I was planning on doing a stream, and I'm going to make like a spaghetti dinner, and I'm going to like wife everybody up on stream.
Ooh.
I'm going to have a Valentine's date with my chat. But yeah, so I don't really have any plans. I'll probably like, I don't know, buy a box of chocolates or something because I just want to eat chocolate.
Honestly, me every day.
Yeah.
But make it special. Make it
Do
a
you have a
Valentine's Day
favorite?
thing.
Okay, you know, like all the different assortments of chocolates. They have all the weird like insides.
Yeah.
Do you have one that you would like actually like? Or some that you like enjoy?
I'm trying to think. Some of them are weird.
Yeah, I definitely don't like the cherry ones.
No. I
They
do not like the cherry.
Taste very
Yeah.
like medicinal. Well, maybe
Yeah.
now I would like it. I don't know.
I'm still not a fan. I like anything that has caramel
Yeah, me
in
too.
it, or like the peanut butter.
Ooh,
Like
peanut butter for sure.
the peanut butter smidgens from like Gertrude Hawk.
Yeah, I know you had an addiction. I think we actually have talked about this on the what is this thing called?
The podcast.
The podcast.
we could have.
I do think that we talked about you and your mother's addiction to the peanut butter smidgens from Gertrude Hawk.
So good.
I don't think that we have Gertrude Hawk around here, but I'm sure we have some other chocolate stores. Actually, I know for a fact that there is a chocolate store near here because I've gone to it.
It's just peanut butter filled chocolate.
They're like little peanut butter milk chocolates.
But it doesn't taste like a peanut butter cup.
So no, it doesn't. It doesn't have the saltiness of a peanut butter cup, I feel like.
Yeah.
Do you like milk chocolate or dark chocolate better?
Milk chocolate.
Yeah, me too.
I am not a dark chocolate person. Brandon is very much so a dark chocolate person.
Yeah.
Like that is his favorite. And I know it's better for you, but whatever.
Yeah,
but I don't want chocolate to be good for me, okay?
You know, I don't like hate dark chocolate by any means, but milk chocolate is just like tastes way better. I don't know if my tongue has not developed like the adult taste buds yet or something, but dark chocolate just tastes like raisins. It just tastes like old.
I don't like it. And listen, it's okay if you do. It's okay if y'all out there are like, dark chocolate all the way. Good for you, because it's better for you. But
yeah, there's not nearly as much like sugar, and I don't think there's like any cream in it or anything. A lot of dark chocolate's like almost vegan, so
yeah, I don't like it. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I'm a milk chocolate.
I mean, I'll eat it if it's here. If somebody gives me a piece of dark chocolate, I'll eat it. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
See, I won't. I just won't eat chocolate.
I would. It depends.
Yeah.
But yeah, no plans for Valentine's Day for me either. Just strim.
Just strim. Well, maybe I'll join you. It depends what the baby's doing and if we actually like are gonna do something.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll join you.
So how were your other holidays that we missed?
Yeah, all the holidays pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, no, we talked about Thanksgiving, I think.
We did.
Yeah, Christmas was eventful. So Oliver was born on December 16th, and yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, that's only like what, 8 days to Christmas? 9 days? Is that right? Yeah.
9, yeah.
9.
So
she's like a week old.
Yeah, so literally Christmas Eve he was a week old. And so we were just chilling pretty much around Christmas, and then Christmas Day we ended up going to a few houses, and we very short stays, and not pretty much no one held him, but people met him.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have his shots yet, and I'm like,
I'd be so scared.
Don't hold my baby yet. You can look at him and be like, oh, look, I'm meeting your baby, which is great.
Like,
I wanted people to meet him.
There's a baby over there.
I wanted people to meet him because honestly, I just wanted to kind of, I shouldn't say get that over with, but it was better for me. I mean, Christmas didn't really feel like Christmas because we went to a few places. Thank you. I went to a few places, but so it just felt like kind of chaotic.
Yeah.
All he did was sleep the entire time, but
that's good.
he was very calm and very chill. He pretty much either I held him, Brandon held him, or he stayed in the car seat. Quick visits, but it felt a little chaotic, and I don't want to say not enjoyable because I enjoyed my first Christmas with him, but it felt like a lot. But I
It'll be
wanted
so
to
much better next year, though.
exactly, yeah, it will be so much better. But I kind of wanted to, again, I don't want to, kind of sounds harsh to say get it over with, but I wanted to just get that out of the way of him meeting people.
Yeah,
So
because everybody's excited and they want to see him, and you're like, I get it, but like
yeah,
you're gonna meet him.
yeah, and it was one of those things that um if I go to them, I can leave
You can
whenever I
control the
want.
situation a little
Yeah,
bit better, yeah.
I can control the situation, I can control the time, the amount of time. If we have people come to our house, people just kinda stay.
Yeah, and then you're like,
They okay, I
you gonna
want you to leave.
leave?
Exactly, and listen, being a new mom is great, but you're in a form that is, um, it's not great. Like, being a new mom, you go through a lot with your body,
Yeah.
and it's not something sometimes you want people to see. At least
Yeah, I feel like it's
how
not
I
talked
feel.
about at all.
Yeah, I felt there's certain people I didn't care because 'cause I'm close to them.
Yeah.
But, like, there's just certain people that I'm like, "I don't want you to come over because I'm in a state that's vulnerable. I feel is vulnerable, and I don't like, I just don't want you to see me like that. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna come to you, and I'm gonna look decent and stay for an hour and leave."
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
But
that's good. At least you did that. I
yeah,
mean,
because
a lot of people would just be like, no, I'm just not doing it this year.
I was very tempted to just be like, "No, I'm not. I'm not doing this." But
Hmm.
um, gosh, Schmidt's gonna push all the buttons. Okay. Um, but and I didn't want to, again, I didn't want to bring him and have him be held by a lot of people because germs,
Yeah.
and he's new, he's
He's new.
fresh.
Fresh as
So
a baby.
yeah, so we just kept him tucked away, and so that people could meet him but not touch and move on. But no, it was a little chaotic Christmas, but it was okay. um but then we didn't have to worry about anything after Christmas. Like, we just chilled, stayed home.
Hmm.
And then New Year's, we just stayed home, and we didn't even really stay up. I think we trying to think. I think we almost went to bed before midnight, but we were
Hmm.
laying in bed while the ball dropped.
And then you
So
were like, oh, good night.
and then we're like, "Okay, mwah, bye, good night." Um,
Good job. We made it through another year.
yes, yeah, woo! But, it is definitely it it's an adjustment.
Oh,
It's a
for
it's
sure.
it
Yeah.
was an adjustment. It's a lot, and it was kind of like a chaotic holiday season.
Yeah.
Mentally, physically, emotionally.
Mhm.
It was a
Mhm.
lot. So, but it was good. It was still good, but it just kinda it didn't really feel like Christmas for me just because I felt like it was just all over the place. But
Yeah.
but it was still good. And, those are all the holidays, right? Where am I?
Yeah. Yep.
So that was
Yep.
it.
Christmas
Well,
and New Year's pretty much
yeah,
for us at least. And other people celebrate other holidays, but not us.
yeah. What
Yeah, well
about
that's good.
yeah. You said, I remember you said that you pretty much were just gonna hang out with the animals Christmas morning. Is that what
Yeah.
you did?
Well, we did go to Big Bear. I don't know. I don't think we ever talked about that on the podcast. To like celebrate the holidays with Fernando's family, which was really fun. It was really crazy because we got stuck in a snowstorm and we had to drive through this crazy, crazy blizzard, like over a mountain, and it took us like 8 hours to get. I
Oh,
think it
yeah.
was supposed to take only
I
30 minutes, and it took us 8 hours to drive through
yeah.
it. And I had Oni, and my car ran out of gas, and our Fernando's little brother's car, he popped his tire.
Oh, I didn't know
It was
that.
insane. It was really crazy. Everybody was like, it's like we would drive like 1 minute, and then there would just be cars that were just stuck in the snow, like perpendicular to the road. Like they were just completely blocking everything. And then we would have to get them out or drive around them. And then like the cops were it was just crazy. It was really insane. So like that's really the only thing that we did for the holidays. I think I worked on Christmas. I just didn't have anything to do, so I think I was just working. But it was good. I did a couple a couple of long streams. I did a subathon, which was the first subathon that I ever did, which was really fun. And I think we reached 23 of the 24 hours, but I had to cut it into 2 streams because the first day I had an incident with Oni.
Yeah, this was yeah.
Yeah, and I thought that I might have to take him to the vet, like to the emergency vet, like because it was like the middle of the night. So I had to cut stream, and then he was fine. There's nothing wrong with him. He's completely fine. And then we did the next portion of the stream the next day, and it was amazing. Like honestly, everybody that was there, like people came through. It was really awesome. And then New Year's was like one of the worst days of my entire life. And I'm not going to go super into depth about it, but I had a really, really bad mental breakdown and went to the hospital. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say. I'm doing a lot better. You don't have to worry about me. But yeah, if you guys are following me on, if you're in the Discord or on Twitter or whatever, like I did post about it. So like I was trying to be a little bit transparent about it because I know that a lot of people struggle with a lot of things. And, you know, you're never alone. You're going to be okay. Things will be okay. Like if you need somebody to reach out to, we'll provide some phone numbers that you guys can contact. But yeah, so yeah, that was a really horrible day. I started 2023 off on the wrong foot for sure.
But that's okay. Yeah. Everything's fine.
It's better, definitely.
Everything's fine as my head is on fire.
No. I know, literally. No, things definitely are a lot better. That 100%. My mind is in a completely different space than it was before, so I am feeling a lot better. And just kind of taking everything one day at a time. You know, that's really all that you can do. So yeah, but the holidays were kind of not great for me.
Yeah.
Not anybody's fault, but other than maybe my own, probably, but it is what it is.
But it was definitely a different kind of holiday season.
Yeah. But yeah, you're just going through a big transitional period in your life, so.
But sometimes that just is the way it goes. And it's a new year. I gotta say new year, new me, because that's fucking lame. No, I'm saying.
Yeah, but like it is also, I feel like it is like something that like you don't need to reinvent yourself. You don't need to change who you are. But it is good to like kind of have this like newfound energy into like putting, you know, your best foot forward and taking care of yourself and doing whatever, you know.
Exactly.
Doing what you're hoping to do now, you know?
Yeah.
Because if you don't start today, then you probably won't start tomorrow. Yeah. You know?
You could try. You always try.
You should always try. You just always should try. But, you know, I mean, trust me, there are days whenever I don't do anything and I feel like I feel horrible about it. But sometimes you need a break too, and that's okay.
Yeah. Well, that's totally fine. Just need sometimes a reset.
Yeah.
And it'll be all good. But definitely something. Do you have resolutions? But do you have any goals for this year or
I didn't make any like I did talk about this actually on stream, but I didn't make any like standard like this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
But I am thinking maybe get partnered on Twitch.
Yes.
I am thinking I 100% I'm already taking like way better care of my body and my mental health and everything. Like I'm addressing some things that I needed to address like very, very long ago. So that, you know, I don't want to make like a numerical goal for that because I just don't believe in that. But I do want to continue to like make sure that I'm focusing on like my physical and mental health every day. And maybe getting some kind of certification in like herbalism or mycology, probably herbalism.
But as far as like goals, I have a few. Um I have like house goals too. So like
Yeah.
there's a few things that we've lived in our house for 3 years, 3.5 years, I
Wow,
think.
that's so long, I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah, I think 3.5 years. And the house, like, there really isn't much that needs to be, like, done, but I have things that I would like to either upgrade or add on. Um, one of them is I hate our kitchen sink.
Oh
So
no,
these are adult
why?
things. I hate our kitchen sink. First of all, it's small,
Yeah.
and what makes it seem small is there's a divider in the middle, so it has,
Yeah.
like, 2 separate, so that makes it seem small, and then also the, faucet is, like, very angled down, or, like, it's a low angle, so
Mhm.
that, like, covers part of the sink, and you keep, like, bumping into it if you try to, like.
Does it come off? Like, is
Yeah,
it a
it
hose?
does.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, but it's, like, it just makes it seem smaller, and we're constantly bumping it, and the water pressure for it is garbage, so that's
Hmm.
something I wanna, like, look into updating. Um, and then we wanna do, like, a backsplash
Oh,
in the
cute.
kitchen.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so we wanna do that, and then finally, which I think Brandon texted you pictures, and I know I talked about
Mhm.
this, but as you can see, there's some updated things back here.
Bless you.
Thank you. There's some updated things back here where I have, a lot, and you can't see some of it. It's over here. There's a lot of things on the floor.
There is a lot. Her
And
husband sent me pictures because they were asking me about shelves. And I was like, "Oh, he just kept
yes,
sending more and more pictures." I
I
was like, "What are you even sending me?"
literally there's so many things on the floor over here, that I need shelves. And so you and I need to brainstorm what I can do and hang
Yeah.
and, to get all this shit off the floor because I can't
Yeah.
stand things on the floor. So, we gotta figure that out. That is something that I need
Yeah,
done.
that'll feel so nice whenever it's like all
Yeah,
organized and everything. You don't have to worry about that anymore.
exactly, and, like, it's just it bugs
Clutter.
me because, yeah, it's clutter, it's on the
Yeah.
floor, I
Yeah.
want it organized and displayed. I want it displayed, it's cool stuff. Well, I think it's cool stuff, but it's a lot of, like, those, pops, if you
Yeah,
guys
the Funko
know.
Pops.
Yeah, the Funko Pops. A lot of Disney and Marvel
Well,
stuff.
yeah, and it's like things
Legos.
that I feel like it's a lot of collector stuff that like whenever you look at it, it makes you happy. It's not, it doesn't,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, that's kind of what everybody displays in their home. They display things that make them happy. Well,
Yeah,
for most people, for the
most
average
people.
person, not everybody.
Yeah, but it's a lot of cool stuff, and I wanna have it off the floor and on the wall or shelved and all that stuff. So we gotta figure that out.
That sounds like a good goal.
Yeah. So those are my I think my, like, house
Uh
goals.
huh.
Um, with having a baby, I don't know if this stuff will end up happening, but I mean, it's been, like, a few months since I streamed on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
So, I would like to try to get back into that,
Yeah.
and even if it's once a week,
I feel like once a week is like a lot of people only stream once a week.
yeah, even if it's once a week, I wanna do it, and, I also have been playing with the idea of trying to get back on YouTube, and, I think I wanna do more of, like, music stuff on YouTube, and
Okay.
yeah, so that's been a goal, and, but we're gonna see how much time I actually have
You should do music stuff on TikTok.
on TikTok too, yeah,
I think that would be well. I mean, even if you like just made if you did YouTube, you could post a short form on
on
TikTok
TikTok, yeah, as
because
well.
TikTok is just like so good for music stuff. Like people
It's
pop
true.
off on TikTok, especially with music. It like
Yeah,
runs the music industry.
yeah, it's true. So yeah, between like YouTube, TikTok, just like doing covers, like I don't know. There's just stuff that I wanna just attempt to try to do more of.
Yeah, I know you can.
So we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
That sounds great.
And then of course, goals is that this podcast, keeps reaching some people.
Yeah, we need to make a TikTok for the podcast.
Yeah. So we're gonna get on that.
I should probably do that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Well, did you watch the Nintendo Direct yesterday?
I did not.
Also, how do you say direct?
Direct.
Direct.
Yeah.
Direct.
Yeah, direct.
Direction.
Very direct.
You say direction?
Direction.
Yeah, I say direction.
Direction. Was there a big debate?
Yeah, everybody's making fun of me. I was like, it's an I. I was like, I don't know. I've always said it like that. They were like, where do you get that accent from? And I'm like, I don't think it's an accent. I think
direction.
I think I just pronounce things weird. Direction.
Yeah, I mean,
I kept calling it the Nintendo Direct, and everybody was like, that is not how you say that word. And I was like, it's how I say the word.
Oh my goodness.
First of all, it's all in Japanese. So like nobody says that word like that because it doesn't exist.
Anyway, so yeah. Nintendo Direct. No, I didn't.
Well, we got it. That's what we got to talk about, girl. You got to watch that. Next episode, we're talking about the Nintendo Direct. It just happened yesterday.
Really?
It was so good. Okay. Oh my god.
Girl,
there's so many good things. I was literally like screaming. I was so excited. So very exciting. Okay. Also, I think Brandon might be excited too. I don't know. I feel like there's games on there that he would like or has liked in the past. So
yeah, I gotta find it to watch it, but I forget about those things sometimes now because
I didn't know.
I became a mom and now I'm just like I don't remember anything.
I didn't know it was happening
about life.
So don't worry. It's not just you. I didn't know. I didn't know until I saw somebody else was watching it on stream as I was getting ready for stream. And I was like, what? The Nintendo Direct is happening. That? Yeah. And then I was like, oh, we're going to watch it on stream. So we watched it and it was amazing. Well, also because Tears of the Kingdom is coming out in May. So I was like, there better be another trailer because honestly, they haven't given us a whole lot of information about that game. No, they're like, ooh, it looks pretty and it looks just like Breath of the Wild and also kind of dark. And you're like, okay, but I need more substance.
I need more.
Yeah. And there is a new trailer at the end of the showcase.
Okay, yeah. I'll have to find it. I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah, just type in Nintendo Direct 2023 and it'll come up.
Yeah. Trying to think. Are there any besides Nintendo Direct? Are there any other games that you've played or are coming out that you're like I'm gonna get that or?
I have played through probably a couple games since the last time we did the podcast. I played through Little Nightmares. I don't know if I talked about that. I played through the first one and we just started the second one this past Sunday. Super good, really, really fun game. And then I also played Outlast, and that is another horror game that like is super popular. There's a new one coming out actually. I assume this year. I'm not sure. I don't know a whole lot about it, so but I did play through the first one and it was just like scary, and then at the end I was like, ooh, this is kind of interesting. Like I kind of am actually caring about the story now. Yeah. So now I am excited to play the second one, but I haven't started that yet. I'm going to play through Little Nightmares. And then, what else am I playing? I've been playing a little bit of Fallout 76.
Okay.
I've been playing Elden Ring.
Oh, yeah. You got messed up.
Oh, my God. I was so drunk, dude. I made it like, it was $25 for a shot. So I was like, not that many people are going to do this, like, you know? And I even made it a limit of 2 per hour. And I was still like blasted.
What were you drinking? What were you taking shots of?
Tequila. Yeah. And then like every time I died, I would take like a sip of a White Claw. So it was like it was like nothing. And I think I only died like 16 times. So 16 sips of White Claw is not that much.
That's like one White Claw.
Right? Literally, exactly. So that's why I did that, because I was like, I don't want to get too drunk. Oh my God. By the end of the stream, I was like,
with the shots. People got you with the shots.
Oh my God. And the liquor that I bought was so disgusting. It was Hooters branded tequila. It was like $8. So I was like, whatever.
Oh no.
I'll deal with it. I just expected it to be like super minimal and just like have a fun time.
Nope.
It was still very fun. I still had a really good time.
It was fun, but it was a very drunk time.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, by the end, I was like, I gotta go. I was like, I gotta get off stream, guys. But I think I streamed for a long time. I think I streamed for like 8 hours. So it was a long stream. But yeah, I don't know, video game wise, things I'm excited for. Well, there's a bunch of new things that I'm excited for now, but I can't tell you until you watch the Nintendo Direct.
Gosh, okay, I gotta watch it then. I'll turn it on tonight when we're not doing anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, just whenever. I think it's 45 minutes long.
Okay.
There's lots of fun stuff on there. And then, yeah, I'm finishing Majora's Mask again, as always. That's what we did yesterday. And that's it.
Nice.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I feel like you probably haven't really played any games.
I played trying to think. In the new year, I played some games. I did beat Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, that's good.
And I have to like people were saying that game was like great and it's fun, and I enjoyed it a lot when I first started playing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, I was getting really into it because there's not much you can do when your baby falls asleep on you and you can't put him down.
Yeah.
So I'm just playing through this game, and honestly, I mean, I don't know what other people's opinions are, but it's probably one of the best games that I've ever played.
Yeah, I think you posted about it.
Because I beat it. I was so addicted to it. It's a great story. It makes you like, I feel like this wasn't going to be, not that it wasn't going to be a great story, but I was like, yeah, it's just going to be one of those things that you just you're going through the game and it's fun and it's adventurous.
Right.
But there was some heart to the story. It makes you like care about the characters. And it was just a very good game.
Like, it was impactful, not like a story that like you play the game and you're like, yeah, that was good, but then you're just gonna forget like what even happened. Like,
it was impactful.
Yeah,
I was like, this was a great game. But yeah, no, even if you're not a Marvel fan, which I am a Marvel fan, but give it a try because it's a lot of fun, and it's a longer game too. It's not like it has plenty of depth into it that it's a full ass game.
Right.
And it's really, I was impressed. I was shocked and impressed at how much I liked it. So yeah, I beat that. And then, excuse me, my nose is running again. And then I'm trying to think. I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 here and there.
Yeah, and then the Valentine's thing, got some clothes.
Yeah, we did got some clothes that I probably won't wear, but it's okay. And then I did buy Final Fantasy Crisis Core.
Okay, yeah. I heard it was good.
So far, it is good, and I haven't dove too deep into it yet, but it's probably what I'll be playing from now on when I do have time to play.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, Brandon started randomly playing. Do you remember the game Jak and Daxter?
Yep.
He started playing the first one again randomly because I guess, I don't know. I guess sometimes these games come back as free on PlayStation Plus or something like that. So he just randomly downloaded and started playing it, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
nostalgia.
I never played those games as a kid, but I do remember them.
Yeah.
Did you ever finish that Star Wars game that you were playing?
Yes, I did. That was good. Oh, the next one comes out in March, I think.
Oh, okay, because that one is like free right now on PlayStation, and I was like, oh, it's kind of surprising to me because I feel like I don't know, it's a big game.
It is, but it's it's older. 2020? Maybe.
Before or after the pandemic?
I feel like it was before, but let me look. I'm just gonna look it up real quick.
Well, you weren't playing it that long ago, though.
No, I just waited freaking forever to play it for whatever reason.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Yeah, that one right now is free, and Fallout 76 is also free on the PlayStation. If you want to download it, just throwing that out there.
I bought it.
Oh, you have it?
Way back when.
Oh, well, good. Well, now you can play it with me.
2019.
Okay, yeah, so that's a while ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did download that one on the...
It's fun.
Or we added it to our library. I just think it's cool that it's free right now. Well, not free. You know, you got to pay for the PS Plus or whatever, but...
Yeah.
I don't know.
But these are like $70 games that are free.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not anymore, but like...
Yeah.
Are games $80 now?
No, 70.
No,
70? They used to be $59.99, and now they're $69.99.
Yeah.
Which is... Somebody yesterday in the Discord was like, "Oh, you should like the collector's edition is only $130 for Zelda," and I was like, "Only."
Only.
They were like, "At least it's not like $300 like Final Fantasy," and I was like, "That's still really expensive."
Yeah, but you get like for Final Fantasy 7.
I don't know.
Is that what they're talking about?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, because I remember the collector's edition for Final Fantasy 7. You get like a statue and like
that's what comes with
some crazy stuff.
Yeah. No, the Zelda one comes with a figurine. It comes with like a hardcover book with like a bunch of artwork in it.
Yeah,
and stuff.
It's a lot.
An amiibo, I think maybe.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks amazing. I'm very, very excited about that. But I don't know if I'll be able to get the collector's edition or not. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know.
But yeah, so that's what I've been playing.
Yeah, it's hard to game with a baby.
Yeah, the only time I actually have time is if like he falls asleep on like my chest and then I can just lay there and play games.
Yeah.
Which happens, you know, actually not like it happens often, actually. But it just depends. Yeah, it's just matter of if I feel like sitting there for 3 hours while he naps or if I feel like trying to put him down and
like do something
trying to do other stuff.
Yeah, that's understandable.
But yeah, he's a good sleeper. It's just sometimes when I try to put him down, he's like, "Hi, I'm awake now.
Hello, I will not be sleeping now.
Pick me back up, beach."
Aww. He just loves his mom. He just loves to hang out with you.
He likes to snuggle.
Aww.
Yeah.
So cute.
He is cute. He is cute. Oh yeah, something I wanted to tell you. On you know how on Facebook
I hate Facebook.
Me too. Listen.
It's literally the worst.
Facebook likes to bring up memories of things that you put as your status for
I know.
like what seems like 20 years ago.
Delete my Facebook. It needs just
to go away.
Yeah. I've thought
but anyway, yeah. But let me see what today's is. But anyway, this was I think like maybe a month ago or so. But let me see if there's anything good from today.
Yeah, mine pretty much always says like, "Oh, you have a memory with Jessica and one other person."
Yeah.
There was one
nothing good
that I got last week, and it was a video that Katie sent me, or she like tagged me in.
Oh, I think I saw that you commented on it.
Yeah, and she deleted it like right after I commented on
she
it.
Was like,
she was
nope.
so embarrassed. It was so funny. She texted me. She's like, I had to delete that video.
It was bad.
She's like sitting and she's like, hey. She's like,
hi.
I'm just at college right now. Like talking like so. She didn't even sound like herself at all.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, Katie is so funny. I forgot what she was like. She said something and then she's like, so that's cool, you know. So that's like, Katie, why do you sound like Paris Hilton, and why do I love it so much?
That's amazing. This one, and it was funny. Like I mentioned this to Katie, and I could have sworn this was an all of us thing, but I guess maybe it was just a you and I thing. But because she had no idea what I was talking about, unless she was just like, I'm not gonna associate myself with that. But
possibly.
But she I found a memory that, let me see, I screenshot it. Not that I need it, but where is it? Here it is. So 13 years ago, right? So
2010.
So 2010.
Yeah.
I could have sworn this was an all of us thing. And hopefully I'm remembering correctly.
Maybe
I'm pretty sure this is at least you and I thing.
Yeah.
But my status is the cats in the village are singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
The cats in the village are singing under a big tree. The cats in the village are singing la la lee lee loo. It just came back to me.
Exactly, right?
It was just so I actually sing that song every day. I wake up in the morning and it's the first thing that comes out of my mouth. I don't know what the heck that was. What was that?
I don't remember. Was there a time where we're playing? It had to be from a game.
There was a game that we played called Cats in Love. Do you remember that game?
Yeah.
I don't think that's what that was, though.
No, because Katie had no idea what we were talking about.
Katie definitely was the one who showed me Cats in Love. And
yeah, she
has reminded me of that many times in my life.
Many a time.
It was like the dumbest game. You just had to get like this one cat to like cuddle with the other cat.
Yeah.
It was on like Flash games or something like that.
I don't know why we like came up with that. I don't know why. Where that came from. I just remember like we came up with the song.
I don't know. But I do remember all of the words.
Exactly. And so I was like, Katie, do you remember this? Like the cats in the village? And she just was staring at me. And I was like, like the song we made up, like the cats in the village are singing.
You sang it to her.
And I was like,
she's
la,
like,
la, lee, lee, loo. And she was like, no. I was like, that wasn't you. It must have just been Hannah.
Wrong person. She was probably just faking it.
That's what I'm saying. Either that wasn't with her, or it was just she was like.
It might have been Alex. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I was hoping she would remember like what exactly that was from.
I don't not know.
I mean, was it from like Gaia Online or
maybe? Yeah, it could have been. I feel like Gaia was a little bit more.
I didn't think that was 2010.
Middle school almost.
Yeah.
Like eighth grade.
Yeah, so I mean, we were making stuff up and then continuing with it forever. I mean, look, it's 2023 and we're still bringing this up.
Yeah.
So
who knows? It could have been.
I don't know.
We could have literally just saw a cat and then made that song up, and then we were like,
"The village are singing,
legendary."
Under a big tree, the cats in the village are singing. La la lily loo.
Mind you, at this point, we were like, 17 years old? Like...
Exactly. So that's what I think it was a thing from
God.
Middle school, and that we just kept it going. We just kept bringing it back.
I don't know. I feel like we probably made that up in high school.
Or, we made a lot of stuff up.
We were really dumb. We did a lot of stupid things. Not like stupid bad though. Like we were good kids.
Like stupid cringy.
Just like awkward. People would always be like, "Are you guys on drugs? Like, how are you so crazy?" Because we're just like spastic. We were those girls that were like, "I'm so random." Like, shut up.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, so random. Like, you're not random. You're just a teenager with a lot of you're just a teenager that's had caffeine. Like it is definitely, the being a new parent comes with a lot of anxious territory.
Yeah, I've never felt the anxiety that I've felt in the past, like, I guess, like 2.5 months.
Yeah.
Because although everything seems pretty chill, like, and on the more simpler side, probably compared to other people's stories, I'm still like anxious about everything and like I'm worried about everything. And it's just, it takes a lot, like, on your emotional state.
Yeah. Now you know how I felt my whole life.
This is just me every day.
Anxiety. But yeah, no, that's definitely it's hard to deal with, but you'll learn how to balance it.
Yeah, because it's just one of those things that, like, I've felt anxious before, but like I've never really had anxiety until like probably a week before he was born.
Yeah.
Week or two before he was born, where I just literally I could not actually like do anything. Like I could not normally function and put my mind to like doing things. That's one of the reasons we stopped doing the podcast. And that's one of the reasons that I stopped streaming, was because I literally did not have the like mental capacity to try to do
you
stuff.
Couldn't put your mind at ease in order to like accomplish anything other than thinking over and over analyzing every possible situation that could happen.
Exactly. Because I never gave birth before, so I had no idea how that was gonna go.
Yeah, and it went great, by the way, guys. She did great. She had a baby.
I mean, it was what I feel is it was a pretty simple labor and delivery, which, don't hate me, I know people have like long and just not great like experiences, and my experience was I feel it was excellent. So, which you don't hear enough about. You only hear about the bad stuff.
Yeah. And that's what worried you so much too. Yeah.
Exactly. Because, social media just like, for some reason, takes what you're searching and takes what you're talking about and shows you videos about like what they think you want to see. And it was a bunch of labor and delivery videos, like people's experiences, and then also like people who were induced, all that stuff. Like it was just, and it unfortunately, and it sucks that I feel like this is the majority of the stuff that I saw it was not great experiences. So
yeah, I feel like most people tend to share their stories whenever they are not good. When somebody has like a negative experience, then I feel like they tend to be more inclined to share their experience rather than being like, "Oh yeah, it was easy and fun." Like
it was so great.
Yeah, like most people don't usually share that info, but whenever something crazy happens, then people are like, "I want to hear about that." You know what I mean? So that probably is part of the reason why too.
Yeah, and so I mean, always remember that everybody's experiences are different, and it's probably all like an equal amount of good and bad, and and even though your timelines or your algorithms are filled with negative things, just remember that that's not everyone's experience. And
for sure.
And I know my experience was I was very, very fortunate that it was just quite simple. And I wouldn't say easy, because giving birth is not easy.
No,
but
no.
it was
not downplay
simple.
That here.
Yeah, no, giving birth is one of the hardest but most satisfying things probably I've ever done.
Yeah.
I feel very accomplished.
Like, that's because you are.
So it's a good feeling.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling. And just don't be scared, because if you're having a baby, don't be scared, because everyone's experiences are different, and you're
gonna have to do it. So
and you know what?
Don't be scared,
the baby
because
has to come out.
To happen.
The baby has to come out somehow. So it's just, your doctors will help you through it, or midwives or doulas, or however you're having your baby. They'll help you through it, and it will be all okay. It'll be good. So,
and then you'll have a baby.
Yeah. And then you'll have a baby. But yeah, if I could give someone a piece of advice, if you're pregnant and your due date is very near, delete Instagram, TikTok, Facebook off your phone for now.
That's probably just good advice for just people in general.
Exactly.
Like everybody.
But the amount of opinions of videos, like reels, people were saying about what's good, what's bad, what their experience was. I wish I just like stayed off my phone, because the anxiety that I felt was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It sounds like it would be too much to even like form your own opinion or understanding of the situation that you're in is like almost impossible whenever you hear a million different opinions and circumstances and understandings. It's like you have to form your own. But how can you when you don't know,
Exactly. And so unfortunately, a lot of people just did not have great experiences, and that sucks. But yeah, I recommend just deleting all that stuff off your phone, because like the one thing because I started going into natural labor, but they wanted to still induce and give me a drug to like speed things up. The doctor that told me that we should do this, I trust my doctors. So her reasoning and all that, I was like, makes sense. Let's do it. And then, you start seeing, because I talked about it and because I probably looked something up on the internet, all the reels were like, why you shouldn't be induced and all the bad things that can happen from being induced. And I'm like, I don't want to know any of this, because I was induced and everything was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
There's a lot of differences with medical stuff out there, and I just chose, like, I learned things, but I just chose to trust in my doctors, and I knew that they probably hopefully know what's best, and that's that.
Well,
and
I trusted around them like your whole pregnancy. So it's like
exactly.
you had built like a connection with those people and trusted them with the delivery, and that's why you went to them initially. So
exactly. And so I felt good. Like, they made me feel better. Like, they definitely helped with any anxiety by explaining things. And
see, I feel like that's really that your doctor telling you that, I feel like, is helpful in a plethora of ways.
So no, everything was good. Everything is good still, but I definitely feel like postpartum actually, like, for me, is the hardest stage of this whole thing. And that's just me, though. So
I don't think it is just you.
Well, no, but like that, really hard, like, there's like a lot of
women,
people,
right? Like a lot of women have they struggle with their mental health and physical health a lot after having a baby.
Yeah, that was a poor choice of words. Not just me, but like, it's like, in my opinion, the worst, or the hardest part
in your
of, like, in my journey. Because some people, I'm sure pregnancy was the hardest thing for them. Sure, delivery was the hardest thing for some people, but for me, it just definitely was postpartum, just because it's more it's physical and mental. I know and that's like how I feel about it. It's just it takes a toll, a lot more of a toll than pregnancy did and labor and delivery did.
Yeah.
So,
And you had a pretty comfortable pregnancy.
yeah.
You weren't getting like really sick. You were,
No.
still working out, taking good care of yourself.
Yeah.
And so then now afterwards, the exhaustion's hitting and that messes with your psyche and everything. Like it hits everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot. And it's not like, you know, I'm also thankful that yeah, I did not have like postpartum depression or anything like that, but I definitely had baby blues.
Yeah.
100%. Um, you just like cry about everything. You're just like
Yeah.
you're like, "Oh my gosh," like
Well,
you
your
just
hormones are
yeah,
just
the
like
hormones are
all
all
over the
over the
place.
place.
So makes sense.
And
Yeah.
yeah, so but like that was yeah, and now it's just like still you're still like worried about everything. Just like
Yeah.
but
You probably will
it
be
was
for a
like
while.
yeah, but at the beginning it was like a new day, but like a different thing you were worried about. And some of it's irrational and some of it's rational.
Yeah.
But probably a good chunk of it is irrational. So,
You just have to learn what is rational and what's not.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because now I'm looking back, I'm like, I'm like acting nuts right now, but it's because I don't know how to like get my body and emotions in check right now.
Well, and it's like it's also your first time experiencing a huge thing. Like
Yeah.
so it's like if you had, maybe two kids already or even one kid, like you would have way better of an idea like what you're doing.
Yeah. But no. This you just figure it out.
Yeah.
You can read all the stuff and look at all the videos, but once again, there's a ton of different opinions and a ton of different things work for certain people and things don't work for people and it's just you got to figure it out for yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And you will. And you
I
are. You already
yeah,
have. So
I am, but it's just it definitely consumes it's been consuming my mind like constantly and that's why I feel like a lot of times I'm like I can't even like think about doing anything else right now.
yeah, no, that's understandable for sure. Don't
Yeah,
stress about it. You're
I
gonna be
know.
okay.
I know it's a stressful time though.
It
It'll
is.
get
It
it'll
is.
get better, but
You just gotta drink water,
yes.
eat food that's good for you,
Yes.
walk around the house, maybe around the neighborhood. Can you take him out in the stroller
Mhm.
around the neighborhood?
Yeah, if it's like a nicer day.
Yeah, as long as he's not cold.
Yeah, I can bundle them up, but I'm like the days that are like 40 and below, I'm like, nah.
He also just grows
Like
so
I don't
fast.
want to go
Like,
outside.
if I buy him a little snowsuit, then he's not even gonna fit in it in a couple months. So it's like, come on, Oliver.
Literally, I think I bought him like a very furry like it's not a snowsuit, but it's a very furry like warm thing that I'm
Mhm.
like he's still in newborn stuff. Like I bought 0 to 3 month for a bunch of this stuff because I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, after the newborn stage, which pretty much I feel like the newborn stage only is like the first month.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but um, he's still in all his newborn stuff, and
He's just a little one.
he's a skinny guy,
Aw.
but he's long. So if
He's
anything,
long and skinny.
he's long and skinny, but if anything, he'll like outgrow lengthwise his stuff before anything
Yeah,
else.
that's what I was thinking or assuming that
Yeah.
he would, yeah, just be long.
Yeah, but he's still fitting in the newborn stuff.
Aw.
We have to keep like buying newborn diapers and Brandon's like, okay, this is probably the last one. Because when you buy diapers, like you get like 100, like you get a
Yeah,
ton.
yeah.
For the best price, obviously. So I think like he gets close to 200 in a box.
Yeah, that's a
And
lot.
well, you go through a lot every single day.
Yeah.
It's quite a number. But he's like, all right, this is probably the last box, and then we're almost done with the box, and I'm like, yo, they still fit him. You're gonna have to buy another box. He's like, oh my gosh.
I know. Well, and like at the baby
like,
shower, everybody's like, well, do I buy newborn? Do I buy like 1 to 3 months or like whatever?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people, you don't think that they're gonna need as many newborn ones, so people tend to buy the bigger diapers.
Well, we're almost 2 months into this thing, and he's still a newborn stuff.
And he's just a little guy.
He is a skinny mini.
Aw.
But because I'm curious. We go for his 2-month 2-month appointment next Thursday, a week from today. And so last time we went, he was 8 pounds. So we'll see.
You gotta beef him up. Get him some Taco Bell.
Listen. He would definitely beef up with Taco Bell. Let's just say that. It doesn't take much Taco Bell.
Oh my gosh.
But he so we'll see in a month like how much he gained.
Like we had a lot to talk about.
We do. I mean, like I had a full ass baby. We had holidays that passed and
it's been like 3 months almost, probably, right?
I think it was like mid-December.
Did we record one mid-December? I don't think we did.
Or was it early December? It might have been early December.
Yeah, maybe the first week of December.
So like 2 months.
Yeah.
So he had 2 months of a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah.
Pretty major stuff happening.
Yeah, big changes.
So
it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this super long episode.
Yes, and I apologize if you're watching the YouTube video and you just see me like wiping and blowing my nose the entire time.
It's fine. She's a mother. Leave her alone, okay?
Listen, I'm in my mother state.
I'm a mother.
This is like no makeup. This probably has like puke and pee on it. Like who knows? Listen, I love you guys, but like I wasn't gonna put makeup on for this. Listen, even prior
you never
to
wear makeup anyway.
I was gonna say, even prior, it was like
I don't think that you look literally like any different. So stop it. You are beautiful and perfect just the way you are.
Thank you. I don't have time for anything. I barely have time to shower. Okay.
Yeah.
That like seriously. That's kind of true. Like they talk about like, oh, greasy hair and you don't have time to shower and like. Or you just don't have the energy to shower. And I'm like, okay, like the baby will go to sleep at night and it's good. And I go shower, right? No, you just want to go to sleep.
No.
No. The showering thing, like,
it's real. True. It's the realest part.
If I know I'm going to go somewhere, I shower.
Yeah, right.
But there are definitely like 2 days that go by where I'm like, oh my God, I need to shower.
I'm like a little stinky.
I'm like on day 3. I need to shower so bad.
No.
That is the life though. That
it's okay. This too shall pass.
Yes. So all right.
Soon he'll be comfortable and he can sit in his little thing.
Yeah.
Bounce around. You can just take a shower. 5-minute shower.
Exactly. It'll be good.
Yeah.
It'll be good. So
well, everybody in the comments, let Jess know that soon she'll be able to shower. And that it's gonna be okay.
Everything's gonna be okay.
And thank you guys for watching and listening.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys soon. I don't know if we're gonna film another, like if we're gonna continuously do this every week or if we'll do it every other week or we'll just go with whatever we're comfortable with. So
yeah.
So for now, this is it. This is what it is.
Yes, it is what it is.
I hope you guys caught up with us a little bit and got a little bit of an understanding about what's going on in our lives. And we'll see you guys on Twitch, on YouTube, on maybe we'll make a TikTok. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll try. We'll see. We'll try.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.